Hey guys, welcome to Peace in the Garden. I'm Nick. Today we're going to talk about the benefits of marigold. Before we get into the video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications so that you can be alert of all my upcoming videos. So let's get right into the video. So right here, I have my marigold right there. This is what marigold looks like, and I planted this marigold 412, and basically I'm going to plant this marigold in my bed here with my tomatoes. And matter of fact, let's take a brief look first at the very little small one that I mentioned. I had the video about that the stem broke off and it broke. So look at it, it's growing back already. So I'm very excited about that. So basically, marigold is supposed to be a great pollinator that brings the bees. It helps to fertilize, to produce fruit. Now, if you do not have those beneficial pollinators to come by, then you would have to hand pollinate. So that's kind of something that we can talk about in another video, but right now I'm going to speak of marigold and these benefits here. So I'm going to turn you this way so that you can see this beautiful marigold plant. This is the roots of that plant here, and these roots are all in here. And what I'm going to do is lightly break it apart, and I'm going to separate these so that I can get them into the plants. And I'm going to do this lightly as possible, hopefully not to destroy any of these beautiful marigold plants, so that I can plant them in here. And we'll see. Like I said, everything is a process, and I'm learning as I go. So we will see if this works, and next time most likely it's trial and error. That's all I can say. So I am separating them now to get them prepared to put into the garden. So I'm probably going to put just a few of them in there, but that's just what that looks like. And basically this marigold also helps deteriorate insects, which is another great thing. I'm going to grab my gloves here, because when I get into digging into this soil, I want to have my gloves on. So the first thing is marigold helps to fertilize and bring the bees, which is really great. It also helps to deteriorate bugs. And three top pollinators are bumblebees, and they also, look, I am not a bug person, so please forgive me if you see me doing this in the video. But bumblebees is one, two is other bee insects, and three, which is butterflies. And I love butterflies, so I don't have an issue with butterflies. But if a bee come around, I'm gonna try to move out the way so I won't have to worry about it. But so that is very important. Then I'm going to prepare the soil, which I kind of did. What you do is take this item here. I'm going to bring you over here so that you can see, and you just kind of like do that to prepare the soil and get it kind of ready for the work that you're about to do with putting in the marigold. Okay, and I'm also going to put some blood meal in here. I'm just going to sprinkle some blood meal. And blood meal helps to provide nitrogen for the plants. And so I'm just going to take a little handful there and just sprinkle it along here. And also I'm going to put a little bit here, because I have not did any extra fertilization to these plants. Yes, I'm going to show you how to do that too as well. I have some worm casting. I'm going to put that in there too as well. Worm casting helps to promote plant growth. Each of them do something a little different, and I'm going to sprinkle some of that in there too as well. And I also have all-purpose plant food. This is a fertilizer. It's a slow release fertilizer, which is great. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that in there too as well. Not a lot. A lot goes a long way, and I have done a good treatment here. So once you get that all in, take this tool here and you just lightly distribute it across here. And when I put something up here, I'm just going to do a real light rubbing so it can get into the soil, just real lightly, because you don't want to disrupt anything, but you know, a little scrub is not going to hurt the plant. Okay, let's get over there, over here. Okay, so I'm going to put probably about a couple of them, so I'm going to make sure you can get in there and see that real good. Let me go down a little bit more. So I'm going to put a little hole there, and like I said, this is supposed to help to promote the flowers, the bees to come along and pollinate your tomatoes. And it also can fly from your tomatoes, and it can also go to your cucumbers. Yeah, I always mess that word up pretty bad. And then it can also go over to your squash and help those to pollinate. So it's just similar to like the birds and the bees. So the bees fly from one pollinator to another pollinator, and from the male part to the female part, and that fertilize the plant in the flower, and that helps to produce the fruit, which is pretty awesome. Like I said, it's like the birds and the bees but with plants. It's a really beautiful process though. Okay, so I'm gonna do all these here, and my hope is that beautiful tomatoes will produce from this, and also deter insects, the ones that want to take and harm your plants. And protect them. Alright, got one more to go here. So yeah, I'm gonna see how this works, because again, I don't like beads, so I might just be making little plants around it, but we'll see how it goes. Because like I said, right now it's just trial and error. Try it, see how it works, and go from there. So I'm going to water it in with a little water. Let me see. Okay, let me put a little bit more right here. And of course, I will definitely keep you updated on the progress of these beautiful tomato plants with the new marigold. So I'm just going to water it a little bit, and I'm just going to touch just a teeny bit, because it was a lot of rain this week, so I don't want to over water, but putting a little water in there will help those additives that I put in there to soak in very well and thrive. So I am very, very excited, you guys. So that's are some of the benefits of Marigold. And thank you again for stopping by. Peace and love. Have a great day.